is Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trailblazers. Look at the Trailblazers. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
You look at Portland. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, they were a better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they double up LeBron. Pass to Scott. Here's Embiid. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's LeBron. It's stolen by Edwards. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Edwards with the stuff.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
On the wing, Scott. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to the right wing. Back to Nash. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
2 minutes remaining.
The Nuggets lead by 6. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just 3 to shoot. Embiid wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Pass to Nash. 3-pointer. And again, Denver no good. And so James will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lob pass to Duncan. Poked away. And they recover it. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 7 points for Tim Duncan.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Embiid got 5 now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tim Duncan has been on display for the Denver Nuggets.
Your Trailblazers. Well, the Nuggets 15.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. What this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Ron right side. Pass to Stojakovic. Puts up a deep 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Tim Duncan.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for James. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Duncan. Kicks it out to Bradley. Duncan trying to break loose. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Here's James. 6 points for him. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the clock. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Pass to Duncan. Down low. And a wide open look for James. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Nash outside. To the middle. Will it go? Bradley can't get it to go. Portland leading by 4. Now here's James. He's got 11. Pass to Stojakovic. There's the triple. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And coach can't like what he's seeing. Trying get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
One more time. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Ball with it. To the paint. Here's Duncan. A second chance effort. Kick out to Levine. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Embiid. James with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Stojakovic. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer by Embiid. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine. To end the drought. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Levine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Pass to Scott. Duncan with the block. Right side, Ball. Duncan high post.
3-second ball.
He's got 9. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
The kick out to Scott. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Charlie Scott.
Scott's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. Levine for 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Your score.
And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 4. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Now here's Duncan. Good D by Embiid.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
It's stolen by Duncan. Outside, Levine. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And it's LeBron missing. The Nuggets trail. Edwards smashing in. Stolen by Stojakovic. Outside, James. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to LeBron. Bean with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Embiid. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. Wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot? Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to LeBron. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. In close, and Embiid gets it to fall.
He's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes
Ball's got his first basket.
Duncan.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
First personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Embiid. Portland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And here is James. He's got 11.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Inside. Duncan right side. And that one goes long.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Pass to Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Chambers. Defended by Stojakovic. Outside, Ball. Broke loose. Stolen by Stojakovic. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Lob pass to Duncan. Count that bucket. Duncan's got 11 points.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Duncan outside. Shoots over Embiid. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And
31. The Nuggets 24.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Trailblazers leading by 7. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Merciless inside. Merciless. James.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Levine for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
An active shooter, when Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living that.
Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Levine. And he drives in. Kept alive. Here's Embry. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
So skilled at finding lanes to the basket. James explodes towards the rim with aggression.
Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Now here's James. James down the lane. Oladipo outside. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Scott can't get it to go. The Nuggets trailed by 10. It's Edwards on the wing. Embry can't get it to drop. And here they come. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Embiid with authority.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Embiid. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Embiid, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Edwards looking it over. Kick out to Levine. Takes a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Dunks aren't always for the big time.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Embry.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square out.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Trailblazers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1. And
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you. I watch the moon
moon tonight, and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She says stop crying and get used to the trying. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. Myself and then I'm in my bedroom, sitting back thinking got too much headroom, thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so like
here in Portland. Fans already at a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. You look at Portland. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And they're ready to go.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
The shot's good from Nash. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Break the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Well, how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
James. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Harrison. Stolen by Stojakovic. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Nash. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
6 to shoot.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Duncan outside. Pass to Harrison. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's James.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, what a nightmare to cover.
Duncan up on top. A shot. And it's Denver scoring again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fades. That one a little long. Portland leading. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And the technical free throw is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pass to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Edwards with it. Defended by Scott. And that one's good. Duncan.
Assisted by
Duncan's got 8.
Edwards.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Chambers. Sinks the triple.
Chambers.
5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He's a little extra on that one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Chambers. And here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And James drills them both. Denver calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments. To make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Duncan. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Trailblazers.
Your Trailblazers.
He finishes with 9.
18. The Nuggets. 18.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Down low. And the dunk by Duncan.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, James. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Embiid. And here is LeBron. 12 points for him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Levine feeling it out a bit. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. So adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The kick out to Oladipo. And here's LeBron outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Assisted.
Great screen setting by Duncan there. An even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
On the wings to Jokovic. Jacks up a 3. Duncan grabs the rebound. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Stojakovic. Embiid with it. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to LeBron. Outside, Scott. Embiid from outside.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
Inside. Here's Harrison. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Stojakovic. Denver grabs the miss. Duncan outside. Pass to Chambers. Now here's Levine. Defended by Scott. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. Now here's Embiid. Stojakovic with it. Back to Embiid. The kick out to Scott. Back to Embiid. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Duncan. And they recover it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your
Trailblazer.
Nuggets, 26.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Pass to Chambers. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Oladipo on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Now here's Duncan. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. A tight game here in Portland. James left side. Pass to Stojakovic. Off target with his 3. Here's Denver now. Duncan outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Harrison. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Scott on the wing. Back to LeBron. Pass to Oladipo. Knocked away. Now James. James with a powerful jam.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Now Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Scott. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside, Scott fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Nuggets trail. Outside, Levine. Got a piece of it. Scott with the ball. Now defended by Levine. To the middle. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Pass to Embiid. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Harrison. Defended by Stojakovic. Let's go. That misses off the back. Portland leading by 4. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
Pass to James. To the inside. Embiid powers it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Levine. Here's Chambers. And another miss by Denver.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Harrison. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Can't complete the alley-oop. He got it up. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
41, the Nuggets.